To reply to the question combien de something il y a, you're going to say il y en a and then a number. Okay, so this means there is a certain number of them or there are a certain number of them. We are not restating what the item was. Okay? We have the of them. We don't need to say there are 3 pencils of them. The of them, that en that we've added in between the e and the a, replaces the item that you're talking about. We do this just to make the conversation flow a little bit easier. So if you think about it in English, how many pencils are there? There are 3 of them. Versus how many pencils are there? There are 3 pencils. Restating the word pencils sounds a little bit odd. So we can see some examples of how this works in French. Okay, so we have combien de crayons il y a? How many pencils are there? Il y en a 3. There are 3 of them. Combien d'amis il y a? How many friends are there? Il y en a 4. Okay, so there are 4 of them. So like there are 4 friends hanging out somewhere. This can be a little bit tricky to pronounce until you practice a little bit because it's a lot of vowel sounds together. Start by saying each one of them separately. That en is particularly difficult because it is a nasal sound. But ion is kind of an easier combination. Like we say in class, you kind of sound like a donkey. Ion, il, ion, a, and then whatever number. The last thing to remember this is to remember that trickiness with number 1. So if you're talking about a masculine thing, such as crayon, combien de crayons il y a? Il y en a un. We're going to use the masculine un, un, to represent 1 pencil. But if we're asking about something feminine, like combien de fenêtres il y a, and we want to say that there is 1 of them, il y en a une, une. We have to change our number, un or une, to match the article of that particular word. Is it a masculine word or a feminine word? This is the only number that does that, but it is extremely important. Just like you had to get the article correct, we have to get the number correct.